with regards to the Gaza peace plan. There has, of course, been global support that has come from various quarters, and Palestinians have also expressed, on the other hand, disappointment over US President Donald Trump's proposed peace plan for Gaza, saying that neither will they be accepting a new mandate nor will they give up their rights.
يعني الشعب الفلسطيني لن يقبل انتداب جديد، لن يقبل أن يتنازل عن حقوقه ولن يتنازل عن قانون الدولي. نرفض هذه
يعني أنا قبل اجتماع ترامب ونتنياهو أنا أستغرب أنه حتى الآن أكثر من 150 دولة اعترفت بالحق الفلسطيني، بحق الوجود الفلسطيني، ومع ذلك للأسف اجتماع الأمس لم يتم التطرق إلى القضية الفلسطينية بتاتا. أصبحنا بعيدين عما يجري، يعني تحكي على 24 شهر من القتل، من التدمير، من التشريد، وحتى الآن ترامب والنتنياهو طبعا نايمين في ثبات.
هلا الخطه اللي امبارح اللي هي حكوها امبارح هذه الغاء الدوله الفلسطينيه اللي اعترفوا بها كل الدول، وهذا استعمار جديد بمنهج جديد، والغاء اللي هي عاصمه فلسطين القدس، وكل البنود تحرير فلسطين وهذا لغوها امبارح، وهذا استعمار جديد بالنسبه له.
Earlier, the White House had released a plan calling for an immediate ceasefire. There's exchange of hostages and a government led by an international body. This plan aims to end the ongoing war in Gaza and was backed by the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Ariel, coming back to you, there seems to be, of course, the Palestinian Liberation Authority, his president Mahmoud Abbas has accepted, has expressed support and hope for the Gaza peace plan that was announced by the President of America last night. But the Palestinians, some of them that have spoken to media, they are on the ground, they are in Gaza, they are unhappy, they have expressed disappointment. They said that they are not willing to leave their territory, their land. And for them, the Gaza peace deal is something that they are not on board with. Why do you think there is such sentiment amongst the locals on the Gaza Strip?
Well, I just want to, just breaking news that I just saw, the Arab newspaper Sharq al-Awsat just said that Hamas is very negative on the deal. So we just have to put all this in context, that there's a good chance this deal won't happen and the war will continue. But in general, why are they against the deal? I don't know about the local Palestinians. The reason why Hamas would be against this deal is that it's a pretty resounding defeat. They were sure that they would be able to, through the hostages, remain in power, that they would be able to, at the end of the day, after this whole long, prolonged war, which they prolonged by holding hostages, by having all these fake negotiations that stalled the war for many months, by having world opinion going against Israel, and actually against the U.S. for supporting Israel. They were sure that they would be actually getting Israel to leave Gaza, stop the war with nothing, and they would continue being there, and they're not going to be, at least if this deal is accepted. And not only that, they feel betrayed by the entire Arab world. This deal is being supported by countries like Qatar, the Saudis, the Egyptians, the Turks, countries that hate Israel but understand that this is the best deal the Palestinians will get. And I'll just push back a little bit on the question. No one in this deal, at least, is saying that any Palestinian has to leave their home. The only people that might have to leave their home on this deal is Hamas members who wish to be repatriated to countries who don't want them, and I assume who want them out of Gaza. And so I assume some of them will leave. In the late 80s, Yasser Arafat was kicked out of Lebanon by the Israelis into Tunisia, and then he came back in the Oslo Accord. So this is not a new concept in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. But regular Gazans will be repatriated into their homes. This deal calls for an extreme amount of money to be poured into the area to rebuild the place within 5 years. So
Okay.
if the deal is relevant, we'll see. Again, Hamas says as of now, no.
Ariel Whitman, thank you very much for joining me on the telecast and sharing your views.